Can a mid-range phone really handle the daily grind as well as a top-tier flagship? We're taking the Samsung Galaxy A56 and throwing it into a head-to-head battle against the most expensive phones on the market. Forget spec sheets, we're talking real-world battery life, app performance, and overall reliability under typical daily pressure. You might be shocked at what we discover. Did you know that the average smartphone lifespan is just over 2 years? That means by 2026, most users will be looking to upgrade, making durability more important than ever. Introduction. The Galaxy A56 5G sits in Samsung's mid-range lineup, targeting users who want premium looks and solid performance without flagship pricing. It's designed to bridge the gap between affordable phones and high-end flagships, focusing on balanced daily experience rather than extreme performance. The A56 is a phone that's been making waves in the market, and its durability and performance make it a great candidate to test against the flagship models of today. What makes this review timely is that we're seeing a lot of users holding onto their phones for longer, and the A56 might just be the perfect option for those looking for a reliable device without the hefty price tag. With its recent release, the A56 is still getting a lot of attention from tech enthusiasts and casual users alike. Its specs and features are definitely worth taking a closer look at. The A56 comes from Samsung, a well-known manufacturer with a reputation for producing high-quality smartphones. Samsung has been around for a while, and they've had their fair share of hits and misses. Their previous models, such as the A series, have been popular among budget-conscious buyers. The A56 seems to be following in those footsteps, offering a solid set of features at an affordable price. Samsung's A series has usually been about providing a great balance of performance and price. Previous models have had their strengths and weaknesses, but overall, they've been well received by users. The A56 seems to be building on that legacy, with some notable upgrades. The A56 boasts a large 6.5-inch display, making it great for watching videos and browsing the web. Under the hood, it's powered by a capable processor, paired with up to 8 GB of RAM, ensuring smooth performance. The phone also features a sleek design, with a slim profile. One of the standout features of the A56 is its camera system. With a high-resolution primary sensor and support for advanced features like HDR and portrait mode, it's definitely a strong contender for photography enthusiasts. Additionally, the phone supports fast charging. 2. Design and build quality. Premium look, both front and back are protected with Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, giving strong scratch and drop resistance. Frame, aluminum frame enhances sturdiness while keeping the phone feeling refined. IP67 rating, dust and water resistance up to 1 meter for 30 minutes, usually only seen in more expensive phones. Weight and feel, at approximately 198 grams, it's comfortable for daily handheld use without fatigue. In everyday use, the phone feels premium and solid, close to flagship build quality at a lower price point. 3. Display, excellent for daily content. Screen, 6.7-inch Super AMOLED, Full HD++ resolution. Refresh rate, 120 Hz for smoother scrolling and animations. Brightness, up to 1900 nits peak, making outdoor visibility strong. HDR10+ support, better dynamic range for video streaming and gaming. The immersive and vibrant display makes the A56 ideal for videos, social media, and gaming on a daily basis. 4. Performance, everyday tasks and more. Chipset, Samsung's in-house Exynos 1584 nanometers, a mid-range SoC. RAM and storage, UFS 3.1 storage with options up to 12 GB RAM, helps with multitasking and smoother app loads. Daily use. Handles chats, social networks, browsing, media, emails with ease. Users report buttery smooth general usage comparable to some flagships. Gaming. Light to moderate games run fine, heavy gaming shows limitations on graphics settings. Performance often hits thermal limits under extended gameplay. Verdict on performance, great for everyday use and casual gaming, but not a substitute for flagship-level raw power. 5. Battery life, one of the best daily attributes. Capacity, 5000 mAh battery. Real-world usage. Easily lasts a full day with moderate to heavy use. Social media, calls, videos, navigation, rarely needs a midday charge. Long streaming sessions drain only moderately. Charging, 45 watts fast wired charging, decent speed but not near flagship ultra-fast levels. Heat, phone may warm slightly during charging or long video/voice calls. Battery takeaway, excellent stamina for daily life, often outperforming many expensive flagships by longevity rather than speed. 6. Cameras, competent but not flagship elite. Rear camera system. Triple setup, 50MP main with WA, 12MP ultra-wide, 5MP macro. AI features like best face and object eraser bring smart photo editing. Night and daylight shots are crisp and natural but lack flagship-level depth and zoom quality. Front camera. 12MP selfie shooter, good quality for social posts and video calls. Videos, up to 4K at 30fps, fine for everyday clips but doesn't match flagship 4K at 60fps or higher. Camera performance is reliable and versatile, but not best in class, good for most users, less so for camera enthusiasts. 7. Software and long-term support. Ships with Android 15 and Samsung's One UI 7. Samsung promises up to 6 years of Android upgrades and security updates, excellent for long lifespans. Includes useful AI tools and personalization features. This extended update promise means the phone will stay relevant in daily use long after many competitors are outdated. 8. Connectivity and other features. Dual SIM with 5G support, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, NFC. No expandable storage and charger not included in box, typical modern strategy. 9. Flagship versus A56, can it compete? Where the A56 excels versus flagships. Long battery life that often outlasts premium phones on a full day. Extended software support from Samsung. Premium build and display quality close to many high-end phones. Where it trails. Raw processing power and GPU performance versus flagship silicon. Camera versatility, no telephoto, slower sensors. Charging speed inferior to flagship ultra-fast tech. Conclusion, it can outlast many flagships in everyday use and longevity, but won't beat their peak performance or advanced camera systems. 10. User feedback highlights. Positive experiences. Strong battery life lasting entire days with mixed usage. Premium feel and vibrant display. Smooth software and long update horizon. Common criticisms. Can overheat under heavy gaming. Charging isn't ultra fast. Camera lacks flagship features telephoto/zoom. 11. Final verdict. The Samsung Galaxy A56 5G is a highly balanced mid-range phone that excels in real-world daily usage, especially with its battery life, display quality, and long software support. While it doesn't match flagship phones in raw speed, advanced cameras, or fastest charging, it outlasts many flagships during everyday tasks and overall lifespan. Best for users seeking a dependable daily phone with premium design, long updates, great battery life, and solid performance without flagship pricing. Less ideal for enthusiasts who demand top performance, professional-level photography, or ultra-fast charging. 12. Quick summary. In terms of design elements, the A56 has a unique look that's both stylish and functional. The phone's build quality feels premium, despite its affordable price. The A56's unique selling points include its long-lasting battery and expandable storage. The phone's battery life is definitely one of its strong suits, making it a great option for users who are always on the go. A detailed review of the A56 reveals that its performance is solid, thanks to its capable processor and ample RAM. The phone handles everyday tasks with ease, and it's also great for casual gaming. The A56's battery life is definitely one of its highlights. With a large battery and power-saving features, it's easy to get through a full day of use without needing to recharge. The camera quality on the A56 is also noteworthy. The phone's primary sensor takes great photos, and the additional features like HDR and portrait mode make it a versatile camera system. Notable pros of the A56 include its affordability, long-lasting battery, and capable performance. However, some users might find the lack of certain premium features to be a drawback. When comparing the A56 to similar flagship models, it's clear that the A56 holds its own. While it might not have all the bells and whistles of a high-end phone, its performance and price make it a compelling option. The A56's price point is definitely one of its strongest advantages. With a much lower price than most flagships, it's an attractive option for users who want a solid phone without breaking the bank. In terms of user experience, the A56 is great for everyday use. The phone's interface is intuitive, and the performance is smooth. As for how the A56 stacks up against flagships, it's clear that it's a more budget-friendly option. However, its performance and features make it a great value. 13. Conclusion. I've had the chance to use the A56 for a while now, and I've had some interesting experiences. One thing that stood out to me is how reliable the phone is. It's been a workhorse. I've also had some frustrations with the A56, particularly with the camera. While it's great for casual photography, it might not be the best option for more serious photographers. One standout moment for me was when I used the A56 to capture some stunning sunset photos. The phone's camera system really impressed me. Overall, my experience with the A56 has been positive. It's a solid phone that gets the job done. In my final thoughts, I give the A56 a solid rating. It's a great option for users who want a reliable phone without the hefty price tag. The A56 is perfect for casual users who want a phone for everyday tasks. It's also great for users who are looking for a budget-friendly option. I definitely recommend the A56 to anyone looking for a solid, affordable phone. Its performance and features make it a great value. If you're interested in learning more about the A56 or other smartphones, be sure to check out my other videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the A56, leave a comment below. Your opinion on the A56 is valuable to me, and I'd love to hear about your experiences. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I'm always creating new content, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. If you want to see more smartphone reviews and comparisons, I've got a ton of content on my channel. Just head over and take a look around.